What's up, guys? It's David from Soundchecks to Stage Dives, and today we're bringing you our interview with the sexiest man in bass music, Tvboo. This interview was filmed live on site at Ubbi Dubbi with Troy Boy killing it in the background. In this interview, Tvboo tells us his most embarrassing incident on stage, who he would want on his team to wrestle an alligator, and some unannounced information about his upcoming album. Make sure you stick around so you can hear the story that made Mitch say,
Daddy put that dildo somewhere. I think about it every day.
Anyway, I'm fucking Tvboo from Jackson, Mississippi. I'm here to party with y'all tonight.
Mitch Draper is also known as Tvboo. He is one of the rising stars of the EDM scene, and for good reason. His sound and his live performances are some of the most entertaining in the game. He blends distorted sounds with unique bass lines and infamous vocal samples to create a one-of-a-kind sound that sets him apart from other producers. Growing up in Jackson, Mississippi had a big influence on the Tvboo sound we all love today.
Oh, dude, because I like the ratchet shit. Yeah. I like to throw a lot of old, I grew up on, like, a lot of old rock music, like, kind of grunge shit. So, I'll play some Kid Rock. I'll play some fucking Nickelback and 3 Doors Down. I don't give a fuck, dude. That shit, I love that shit. And you know what? People talk a lot of shit about those people. You play it out, people love that shit.
Dude, you closed your concert with
Nickelback. Yeah, See, everyone loved it.
Yeah.
I'm playing some Kid Rock tonight. I just remixed Kid Rock.
Yes.
Fucking first time playing it, we're having fun.
Fuck yeah.
So I'd say how it influenced me, I think it just made me a little bit more fearless and diverse.
Nickelback and Kid Rock weren't the only musicians that Mitch used to love. There was one band, and a drummer in particular, that had him in a complete chokehold. And to be honest, me too.
Blink-182, man.
Yeah,
Travis Barker was my hero. Yeah, I used to have a poster of Travis Barker on my wall. Yeah, I used to worship him. And I sitting there, I love him. Yeah, it's my hero.
Tvboo doesn't just listen to a wide range of music. He also plays a wide range of music. He tells us about his early years touring with his band.
I was always trying to learn new shit. I was a drummer. That's like drummer by trade. Yeah. But I was like taking guitar lessons, piano lessons. And like, I always wanted to make music my job and tour and have a way to express myself. But I would start a band. We would write an album, spend a lot of money recording that album, go on tour. The tour would be really bad, as it is on every band's first tour. I just got tired of, and when we get back from tour, the band was like defeated and they were like, I don't want to do this again. I'm like, we have to. And so I would repeat that process over and over again. And then I found out I didn't have to wait on everybody to like get this energy out of me. Yeah.
Once he realized this, it was only a matter of time before he morphed into the musician that we know today. Although he's from Jackson, Mississippi, and currently lives in Denver, Mitch spent a large part of his life living in Louisiana. This allowed him to meet several other incredible Louisiana producers. S-Fam, Baldy, and the Ragin' Cajun himself, Boogie T.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I was a promoter in Jackson, Mississippi. Yeah. And I was throwing shows and I booked them. And that's originally how I met him. Yeah. And then when I moved out there, there's not a whole lot of producers really trying to do it. So it's just only natural that we get together and try to make some music.
Now that the Tvboo project is successful and stable, Mitch can spend his time on other forms of art.
So I've always been a massive stand-up fan, dude. Always, man. And for years, I was saying, I'm going to do stand-up when Tvboo's in a good spot. Meaning, like, I had a good team around me, where I wasn't having to focus on all aspects of the Tvboo project. My role now is very just make the music, post what you want. That's my role. Everyone handles everything else. And which is nice. When I got to that point, I was like, all right, I'm going to go do it now. Yeah. And I went and did it. I've been doing stand-up for 5 years now. Yeah. And I love it.
Believe it or not, Mitch has another successful project that he started in 2020.
So you have 169 episodes of your podcast, which I'm a big fan of. But
I'm ending it there.
yeah, no more podcasts.
We're not ending anytime soon.
So some of my favorite are your S-Fam ones because it's just the boys just talking shit, having a great time. And then your Chris Otter one, we're very into the behind the scenes of festivals and stage management and all that type of stuff.
Yep.
People that make all this work.
Yeah,
What I mean?
yeah.
Like, so that episode for me was so cool. Such a cool guy, Chris.
I've been working with him for years. Feedback on that one was great. People, you know, for a while, people didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
They really didn't. When I did those episodes, no one cared.
Yeah.
But as of years of doing it, people want to hear it now.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
I met a girl and her booty tastes like strawberries. Hold up.
Tvboo's fans are some of the wildest and most dedicated bunch out there. He tells us about his Facebook community, Tvboo's Booth Box.
So the boot box is fun.
Oh, it's the best.
I'm gonna go
It's
with
the best page on Facebook. It's the best. I'm in all the groups. Trust me.
That's fun.
We'll have the funnest time in that group.
I will say, I do think I have the silliest and goofiest fans and dance music from all walks of life, man. Everyone's there to just have fun and just laugh at themselves and each other in a fun way, dude. I love it. It's exactly what I been pictured my fan base being, and it's very beautiful to see.
Yeah.
Favorite post, by the way. It's so stupid. But there was a picture where I'm like arms around a fan, and there's a couple of them, and it seemed like my arm kept extending. It just kept extending, and no one even noticed it. But there was one comment on the post, and they were like, "Damn, Tvboo's arm is long as fuck."
Yeah.
And I think about that all the time.
Mitch really appreciates his fans and will hold meetups just like this one at Ubbi Dubbi. He even brought two fans on stage at the Ubbi Dubbi pre-party show for a really special moment.
I'm Mitch. What's your name? That's not your name. What's your name?
With all these fans behind him, you'd think Mitch would feel pretty invincible. But even the most successful people have embarrassing moments. Mitch tells us about the time that he ate shit in front of Glitch Mob.
I was playing a show as a festival, and I'm a big Glitch Mob fan. The Glitch Mob's right there side the stage watching me play. They're on after me.
Yeah.
And I was running around to go get a picture with the crowd, and I slip on the stairs, fall very painfully.
Yeah.
And they're looking at me like, what to do? And I'm like, that was cool, right? And they're like, no, it was. Yeah, they're like, no. So, yeah, that one sticks with me. You know, just making an ass of yourself, an artist that you love and respect.
Yeah.
It happened.
You guys know that we love to have fun with our interviews, and Tvboo is the perfect guest to ask some of the most off-the-wall questions.
City.
Just on there's like three people that I said, or obviously as fans the group, who would you get to help wrestle an alligator?
So there's two ways to answer this, right? I would say Brock, Boogie,
Yeah.
because he probably knows the anatomy and he will enjoy it. But part of me wants to say Baldy because he is one fearless son of a bitch. Yes, fam, they suck.
Fuck that.
Always. I wouldn't trust them at all. But I think I'm gonna go Boogie. I think Boogie would have the most fun with it. And I feel like his life isn't complete until he wrestles a live big alligator.
Yeah, you guys saw B2B, we'll get an alligator, a little bit of a halftime rumble with it.
Yeah, alligator. Yeah. I love it. I love your accent. It's fun.
Oh, yeah, I love your accent. Hey, we're going to subtitle this because no cunt's going to understand either one of us. So it's all right. They just won the NBA championship, right?
Yep.
What team are you playing with? And what song are you playing when you get back into that locker room?
I'm playing with the New Orleans Pelicans.
Yeah, New Orleans.
Go Pels. And we're probably playing Choppa style. Yeah, we're playing Choppa, dude.
Yeah.
We're fucking Choppa, dude. We're fucking shit, dude. Fucking putting it on for the city.
When you interview Tvboo, you should expect that anything can happen, right? But I did not expect to be sitting there talking about dildos with him.
A dildo, and it was at a place that had extremely high security. Then they weren't letting open cigarette lighters, like they weren't letting anything in at all. They put that dildo somewhere. I think about it every day. I have a shelf with all the odd things people have given me. It's pretty an impressive shelf.
Fuck yeah, oh, it would be with your fans.
Yeah, they're wild.
Tvboo's been working on a lot of new music. He talks to us about working with two of our homies, Dom and Jeremy of Big Gigantic.
So, Big Gigantic, before I was even a producer, them and Grizz were my favorite artists. Me and my friends, if it was in like a 12-hour radius, we would go. And I'm a massive fan, so I've been a massive fan. I'm still a massive fan, even though we're friends now.
Yeah.
It's just cool as fuck being friends with them, because they're the nicest guys. Like Jeremy's the man. Like we'll text on some dumb shit. He'll think of a funny joke and text me it, because he feels like he can trust me with it, which he can.
Yeah.
But man, they're great, dude. Dom's a sweetheart, and it's just, you know, it's looking back on it, like having artists like that were like, I'm still a massive fan of, but like were my heroes before I was even a producer.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're my friends now, and that's really fucking cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Super cool.
So it's like one of the coolest things about what I've done so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In addition to the Big Gigantic collab, Tvboo just released Drop That with LS Dream, and it's the first single off his new album. And believe me, it is a banger. Mitch tells us some unannounced details about what he's got coming up this year.
Yeah, man. So it's like, it's not announced, but we're fucking not shying away from it. I have a tour and an album coming this year. The album is called Daisy Dukes and Cowboy Boots. And it is, you know, it's technically my junior album, not my sophomore, but it's my sophomore album. The comedy album was like technically the first, but like not like a serious album. But it's my sophomore album from Blue Collar Bass, and it's just sonically, musically, writing and everything from that album. So much improvement. I got to work with all the artists that I wanted to. You know, all the songs on the album I started and had a clear idea who I wanted on vocals, who I wanted to collab with. Every song is either has a feature or a collab or both. Yeah, and I'm doing my first Boss headline tour.
Fuck yeah.
I can't spill who's on the lineup yet, but it's the most insane lineup for a tour this fall. I don't even know how we were able to make this lineup happen.
Yeah.
But we did.
Yeah.
And it's an insane lineup. It's going to be the most fun, goofy, lit, silly tour the dance music scene has ever seen.
Fuck yeah.
And the album is absolutely, and I say it with confidence, the album is fucking phenomenal. Yeah. I'm very proud of it. It's the best thing I've done.
Like, if it continues on the Drop That, like,
it's, it's very diverse musically. I'm doing vocals on a couple songs. I worked with a lot of vocalists as well. Every song could be a single.
Tvboo's socials and website are linked below. Make sure to go ahead and give him a follow and be on the lookout for that new album. Make sure to subscribe to us and turn on your notifications so you don't miss any of our upcoming exclusive festival content.